on a DXY weekly time frame, DXY is building, the dollar is building strength from my end, and I believe that I'm not the only one seeing this stuff. You guys are also seeing it. The dollar is building strength, and you guys know what happens when the dollar is building strength. If you're in my Telegram channel, I'm sure you're catching every USD pips by now, every USD movements by now. Now this is DXY weekly time frame. I have to spot out, looking at this scenario, you can see that DXY is bullish, right? So you can see what DXY is doing. This is what DXY is doing. So the dollar is respecting this area, this third touch. We have the first touch here, we have the second touch, and finally we have this last touch here. So the dollar is respecting that touch. Apart from that, what am I seeing the dollar doing? Apart from that, what am I seeing the dollar doing? Excuse me, I want to delete this stuff. I want to make this video very fast. So you can see what the dollar is doing here. It's even created a double bottom at the trend line support. And you guys know, once the dollar is building strength, every USD based currency will build strength, and every USD quote currency will fall. Do you understand? So apart from this trend line support, what am I seeing again on DXY? I have to zoom in a little bit to see what DXY is doing. Okay, I will have to draw my trend line again. My trend line. You can see we have the second touch, we have the third touch, and these are all the touches Bitcoin is doing. And finally, Bitcoin came to retest this resistance line I just drew that turned to a support level. So this is what DXY did here, which is making me feel or think that DXY is bullish at this point, right? At this point. And also, apart from that, what did I also notice? DXY retested this demand zone. And if I zoom in a little bit, you can see that it's actually retesting it, which makes this place as our inducement. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Yeah. So it makes this place as our inducement. So this is what DXY is doing. Apart from that, I have to go over to the 4-hour time frame to be sure of what DXY is doing on the 4-hour time frame. I've showed you guys the weekly time frame to be sure. Like I said, I will be dropping signals back to back on this YouTube channel for you guys to benefit. And also go to my Telegram channel where I drop most of my trades. You can also meet me on Twitter. This is DXY. So this is DXY 4-hour time frame. And what am I seeing on DXY 4-hour time frame? You can say something is bullish when it's creating a high. When it's creating a high, a lower high, higher high. Do you understand? This is bullish. So am I seeing that on Bitcoin? Yes, of course, I'm seeing that on Bitcoin. And looking at this scenario on Bitcoin, hold on, I need to draw something else. I want to make this bold. Okay, looking at this on Bitcoin, Hold on. Looking at this on Bitcoin, you can see Bitcoin from that trend line on the weekly time frame which I drew. This is our higher high, this is our higher low, this is our higher high, this is our higher low, this is our higher high, this is our higher low, and Bitcoin is probably creating another higher high. Then also drawing your resistance and support, you can see what the DXY is doing. You can see what DXY is doing. Hold on, I'm trying to make you guys understand this stuff. You can see what DXY is doing. You can also see what DXY is doing. So it's currently on a bullish trend. It's also a bullish trend. So I want to go over to the weekly time frame to show you my thoughts on where DXY will react from. If DXY should sell, I believe that DXY will be selling from this angle. From this angle, this is our weekly time frame. We have this as our inducement. We have this as our inducement, and we have this as our order block. So I believe that DXY should be looking out for going to this zone, before coming down, or I will not be taking this sell yet. Hold on, I will not be taking this sell yet until I see the price action of what DXY should be creating around here, So I need to see what DXY should do around this area, and this is how DXY affected most of these pairs. Let me go to USD, and currently I'm holding this pair with my free Telegram channel, USD. This is why I say you shouldn't miss my channel. I took this trade from 4 hour, which I also gave the outlook. I also gave the outlook yesterday. So if you have not watched it, I suggest you watch it. So because DXY is bullish, USD is bullish. Anything USD will be buying from the base currency, and we are having about 2 hours. Targeting this high over here. And I'll be looking at to collect my half profit from here. I'll be taking my half profit from here. But if USD breaks this high here, I'll be locking in profits. And I'm holding it with break even. So if it breaks this high, I'm locking in profit. So apart from that, what am I seeing again? You can see that EURUSD is selling. EURUSD is selling. Although I'm not on this pair currently, I was hoping on selling this pair at this zone. But luckily it started selling. I'll be looking out for buy when price comes over to this side, over to this zone over here. But I'm focused on USD. DXY, and also I took this on GBPUSD. I had this sell, but price didn't come to my zone. You see, price didn't come to my zone. price didn't come to my zone. So I always watch out for the DXY pair before I move over to all these USD pairs. Thank you for watching. Do remember to subscribe and get my back-to-back channels. You can also join my Telegram channel so you cannot miss out on any trade. You can follow me on Twitter. Thanks for watching.